It's time for a PokéProwl road trip. Kat and I were heading to her brother's wedding, starting our road trip from New York, driving to New Jersey, and visiting Pennsylvania too. It was a heartwarming wedding, fun-filled day trip, and best of all, a great hunt. For some context, this wedding was on the Friday that Black Bolt and White Flare came out, and the road trip was on Thursday, so you'll notice that there's a lot of finds on Thursday and pretty much nothing after that. On the road trip, we stopped by several targets. Not one, not two, yes, I'm doing this joke again, but 7 targets. First target started us off incredibly strong with an absurd amount of sleeved Destined Rivals packs. We grabbed 2, which you'll see in a later video. Second target was completely empty, and I mean really empty because the produce aisle section was completely empty as well. Third target, more Destined Rivals, a bunch of Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering packs, and some Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX boxes. We grabbed a box of that for a later video too. Fourth target fed us incredibly well with an incredibly rare Paldea Evolved 3-pack. Oh, and a Trick or Trade if you're into that. Fifth target nothing, though it did have one piece. Oh, and this target actually had a second section in the back with the toys, that also had nothing. Sixth target actually nothing, though we did find these prismatic binders that we had never seen before. Seventh target was a colossal mess that housed nothing, and we later saw at guest checkout that all Pokemon was already out of stock, so that would have saved us some time digging around. And finally, the last target was actually the third target but revisited on our return trip after the wedding, where all of the DR sleeve packs we originally saw were wiped clean due to Black Bolt and White Flare release day hunters. We also stopped by a few other places besides Target actually. We hit 1 Aldi's, a Cracker Barrel, which actually does stock cards but didn't have any Pokemon at that time, 2 Walmarts, and also a 5 Below that only had scam packs. So in total, we went to 12 stores in which we succeeded in 3 of them. 25% success rate? That's honestly pretty good, we take that. And since I always open a pack per video, why not open DR, the one that we ran across the most on this PokéProwl. So it's been actually 2 months since I was last there, so it's been 2 months later now and I don't see any DR anymore. Turns out I should have bought more DR at those stores. And I don't know. It was a really fun trip though. It was cool to explore around and see all those targets, but obviously also fun to go to Philly and see history. And well, that's it. That's the video. Thank you everyone for tuning in for this PokéProwl, and until the next trip, see ya then.